Hey everyone, welcome back again to Joey's Vinyl Collection channel. Your host, Joey. That's right. Well, everybody, welcome back again for another great and wonderful episode for you all today. Today's special episode was persisting of another review series of mine. I did lose count already on what episode I am doing on these series, but without hand, we're just going along with it. I do want to send out a special shout out to Steve from TCB Since 73. As we probably all know and heard and read on through on the community page on YouTube, that Steve has suffered a medical issue just about last week, and I'm glad and very grateful that he's recovering very well. So Steve, this video goes out for you because I do know that this is one of your favorite soundtracks, as well as believe the movie as well, which we all can see it's going to be today, the Blue Hawaii. And as you can see from my FTD release right there from the set, it's right there all showing to you. So without the further ado, with the wonderful album and the soundtrack, I would say by far, which could be also topped on my top, I would say 5 for the music soundtrack and the movie wise as well. And let's take out the album, let's take a look at it. This is almost a repress, not an original type, but it's a repress. It does say Living Stereo on the record itself, on the cover itself. It looks in a fantastic kind of mint kind of shape, as you all can see. Take a look. Now, this album was actually released by sometime in October of 1961, this soundtrack. Most of the recordings on this soundtrack was anywhere from March 21st to the 23rd of 1961. So, let's take out the record. I do have it in the sleeve that it came with. As you all can see, I'm going to put this on the side. Now, it does state that repress of 1966, as you can see, that's on top. You can also see by the catalog where it does say RCA Stereo 8, and right here, and this is the soundtrack on the LPs. And you can see it does finish up to, I would say, Spin Out right here. So there's Spin Out that finishes up right there. I'll be honest with you, it's a fantastic soundtrack in my opinion. It did get a 3-time platinum award for this type. And as well, I'm going to let you guys know something special about it, about this album and the soundtrack. As you can see, here's the label. It's a stereotype. It says Blue Hawaii. Here's the side 2. Not the greatest condition, I would say, by far. It does have a lot of light scuffs and marks on it and all that. Not so good stuff, as I would say. Not so good stuff. But this album soundtrack was nominated during the time for a Grammy, and it just went out to lose by, I think, if it was in second place, to West Side Story, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, it was nominated, but it did lose out to West Side Story. Unfortunately, that's what it was, and that's how it is. I'm gonna put this back over here, and as you all can know, Elvis, he did a fantastic job in this film. And now we also had, mostly Joanna Blackman was the co-star, along with Angela Lansbury, Nancy Walters. It was the productions of Hall Wallace Productions, as you can see. Now, we could go through the whole side tracks. There was about 14 great songs, as I said, by, I would say, probably fantastic soundtracks of this album. What do we have? The first one, of course, is the main title, is Blue Hawaii, which I by far enjoyed thoroughly. Almost Always True, another fantastic track. Aloha Oi, that's track 3, great song. No More, another great song. Now, we got the next 2 tracks, which did come out as a single after this initial album was released about a month later. I think it was somewhere in November of 1961. That would be Can't Help Falling in Love, which topped up in charts of pop. I believe it was ranked number 3. And as well, Rockahulu Baby. So what am I talking about? Let me just put this on the side. Here is the single. That was a US release right here, as you can see. It's in a nice condition. I would say it's in a very decent shape. As you all can see, take a look. Let's get out the 45. So the 45 right here. So here's the 45. It's in a fantastic looking condition. Almost near kind of mint. And the only problem is on the side 2 where it says Rockahulu Baby, there was like a little sticker here on the side. So unfortunately, that kind of blemishes the whole ordeal of the single. So This was actually released by popular demand, as they stated on the single itself, as you can see right there. Now we'll continue on with the last track on side, I would say side 1. It'll be Moonlight Swim. That'll be track number 7. Then we go on side 2. Now I enjoyed these songs thoroughly, like especially these next 2 songs. Kuku Ipu is the first track on side 2. Ito Eats, another enjoyable song. It's a fun kind of song that I enjoy thoroughly, especially when it's on the movie itself. Then you got Slice and Sand. I think by far, I think a lot of us love that track as well. Slice and Sand. I enjoy it thoroughly. And this goes out to Paul Mogg, for you, brother, as well. And I know you're recovering as well, so I'm sending this a shout out for you for that particular song for you. Slice and Sand, brother. And then we go with Hawaiian Sunset, Beach Boys Blues, and then Island of Love, Kauai. So those last 3 tracks are just fantastic. And you also got Hawaiian Wedding Song, which I cannot forget because that was actually highlighted, the last one, number 14. I believe as well Elvis did that in his rehearsals during the Aloha Viva satellite. So that was one of his great stuff. So I'm putting that aside. Now, I do want to show another album that I picked up. And this goes everything for Steve, because I just want to kind of show you my collection of my Blue Hawaii. And I know you love this. So here is from, I think it's MoFi. As you can see, still it's in a original baggy kind of sleeve that I have it in. It does say analog master to DSD to analog. Whatever it means. It is what it is. Let's take it out. It's a very plain. It looks similar to like the original album from the front, but when you open the gatefold, it's plain. I mean, maybe I could have done better drawing and put some kind of drawing on this side, you know. But it does say Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, grateful acknowledges and thanks these individuals and companies for the technical support expertise. So that's what they say. Here it is. Here's the back. It is a limited number edition, like Ed would say, limited edition. My number, as you all can see, is right there, 1,758. Now I'm just gonna take out one record so I can show you how the labels look like. It's a 45 RPM LP. So you only get about like 3 to 4 tracks. And that's why it's a 2 LP set. As you can see, take a look at it. That's side 2. And here's side 1. Trying to hold that without losing balance. It is a stereo kind of Gain 2 Ultra disc. So that's what it is. I am going to put this cover back over here so you all can see over here. That goes right there. And now another fascinating that I can show from my collection of Blue Hawaii. And this is only my one, I would say, pop rock Funko stuff. That's like a new trend, you know, collectability. And I picked this up because it just seems pretty cool, you know, like similar to the cover of that, you know. But there's another picture, I think, of Elvis that goes with this, as you can see. Take a look. Yeah, kind of. So that's the Funko Pop right there. It's number 187. I have it taken out of the box, so it just stays in the box. And last but not least, I am going to do a review series on this particular beautiful box set, but I do want to show you guys in first hand, because I never got to show you. I only showed you on the short of the unboxing of this beautiful, exciting set. Now, it is heavy. And it was pretty money, I would say. So here's the box, how it looks like. I know Steve has this wonderful box as well. So it does come with 4 discs and as well a compact disc, like a 33 type vinyl record inside. It does feature, it says, a hardback coffee table style deluxe book, contains 387 pages with many newly discovered photographs, detailed deleted scenes, pages, scripts, shooting schedules, memos, contracts, as well as memories from the cast and the crews. So here we go with the fantastic book of the making of the movie of the Blue Hawaii. As you can see, this is the ceremony with Elvis and Joanna Blackman. A wonderful photograph of them both together right here, as you can see. And then when you flip it on this on the back, you see Elvis with the boys. And this is sometime, I think, beginning of the movie. Great stuff. When you first open the book page, you get the map of the Hawaii. and as well the recent tragedy events that had occurred in Hawaii. I do want to send out my prayers and my thoughts, and my heart goes out to each and one of them, to their families and friends that have lost their loved ones or their friends. And I believe it's about 1,520 people that have been confirmed dead, and still about over 1,000 missing. So thoughts and prayers that they do recover and do hopefully find some people that are still alive through this massive tragedy event. So I do want to continue on with the book. As you can see, all like photos of Elvis, having the filming scenes, shootings. So they have all the documented over here. As you can see, the scene where the location was. I'm not gonna go through like a lot. There we go. You see again. Another fantastic photos over here. Yeah. So you just keep continuing. Then you got over. Here's the same photo that you saw where Elvis was with the boys singing. Right here, there it is. There's Elvis and Joanna Blackman right there. Great stuff. As you all can see. Yeah. I am going to make another review type just for this box set as well. So here's the ceremony again, as you can see. Great stuff. So there it is. I believe this is during the time, almost like the part. Yeah. Check it out. Elvis. Just fantastic, fantastic overall. So that's the Making a Blue Hawaii book of the movie. And as well, I just want to show you quickly the 85-page book of Elvis recordings, which took initially place in Hollywood studios in RCA. As you can see, that's all the CDs that you can see, 4 CDs. Plus, you also get a compact disc 33, which comes right here in the beginning. You can take it out. It's still sealed. I haven't opened it up yet. You do have No More and Blue Hawaii on side 1, and Moonlight Swim and Almost Always True on side 2. It looks cool. I mean, how you could just put it back in a slit here. And of course, in the back, you can see the CDs. You also get the soundtrack and outtakes and all that good stuff. Then over here, if you go through the whole book, you get the scripts, some of the fantastic looking production as well as promotion that you're going to find. Masters, all that good stuff, the writing, track listing, takes when they were taken. So, yeah. So, that makes up for this whole video of Blue Hawaii, a little review series of mine. I intend to say this is one of the best collections that you're going to find, ranging from the originals to basically reproductions, either from the vinyl records, CDs, cassettes, however you like it, and as well as that fantastic book set of FTD that have released of Making Blue Hawaii. Yes, it was a little bit pretty money, pretty penny, but in fact, it does have a lot of great stuff. So if you can still find the book, I think initially when it was first released, it was about $300. It is out of print right now, but I'm pretty sure you're still able to find that set again, probably on eBay, Discogs, anywhere else. And I would recommend picking it up because you all would enjoy it. Anybody that's a big fan of Elvis Presley himself, and as well as Blue Hawaii, which I'm pretty sure majority of all of you are as well. So I'm not trying to say go out and dish out $300, but if you do have the chance and are willing to spend that much, please do so, because you will not regret it. And it's a nice collectibles edition item as well in your collection for Elvis Presley. Again, I thank you all for stopping by. Again, for Steve, I'm wishing you all the best recovery. And I know it's going to take some time, but I'm glad that you're doing great, buddy. And, we're wishing you all the best prayers and blessings for you. And as well for my also good friend, Paul Mogg. He just had a hip replacement just last week, and I'm sending all the best wishes for him as well, because he loves also Blue Hawaii himself. And I know variations of different that he had shown me as well. So thank you, Paul. I really appreciate it. At the end, if you guys would like, leave a comment below on this video. Let me know your thoughts about Blue Hawaii. What do you have? What collection do you have? Do you collect vinyl records, CDs, tapes, 8-tracks, reel-to-reels? Do you have the FTD release as well? Whatever you like, whatever you decide, that's your own pleasure, because we all have our great opinions to it. and I never like to put any kind of criticisms on what format or anything. As long as you're able to enjoy it, that's the most important. And keeping Elvis's legacy alive and well. So till then, give a like, subscribe on my video if you have liked it, or if you haven't subscribed yet to my video, my channel. More great content will be coming along the way. I'm trying my best as coming back to my channel again. So with each and one of you all, sorry about that, almost like another tongue twister right there after almost like the last video. Thank you so much. I wish you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Stay well, stay safe, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.